Guys, I have a date with an Italian supermodel. It's our first date, but I think I've fallen in love. Guys, stay with me for a second and close your eyes. Think about a supercar. And now I see you picturing a red Ferrari. Now that's the power of Ferrari. The brand and the emotion is unmatched with any other supercar brand. So they're brand-wise and emotion-wise, they're at the top of the food chain. Now if you want to stay on top of the food chain and have the edge over the competition, pick up the phone and call Novitec. And they will tell you to call us, because we have been the distributor for Novitec for a couple of years now, and I have to say we are very, very proud to wear the Novitec badge and represent the Novitec badge. Every time I talk about my job, I always mention Novitec at first, and that's the power of the brand. Because a Ferrari is a masterpiece, and if you want to increase a masterpiece, the brand you want to do that with has to be the best in the game. And luckily we have Novitec for that. Parked up the car, it's a beautiful day and we have a beautiful car. So what's not to like? But let's talk about this car for a second. We have the Assetto Fiorano pack, which brings a beautiful two-tone color scheme. We have Grigio Scuro and Giallo Modena. Beautiful combination. And with the front we have a Novitec front lip with the Novitec front cover. And if you look closely, you'll see that the carbon fiber from the Novitec lip matches perfectly with the rest of the Ferrari carbon fiber. I think it's a no-brainer. If you spec carbon fiber on your Ferrari, if you do it with Novitec, get the Ferrari carbon fiber. Now on the side, you can see the stance of this thing is perfect. My main point of critique, and I mean critique is always a bit relative with Ferrari, that the car is a bit too high up and the wheels don't really match the aggressiveness of the car. But with Novitec, they fixed it. So first of all, it has been lowered 20 to 30 millimeters with the Novitec Sport Springs, and you can see them peeking out just there. And this in combination with the NF10 wheels is the perfect combination. NF10s is a wheel designed together with Vossen, and to me it's a perfect wheel for any car. You can put a Nissan Juke on NF10 wheels and it would look good. Include a picture of that, I would love to see it. From every angle, this car is perfect, because when this car was launched, it was a bit controversial and a lot of people really didn't like it because it was the first hybrid V6 Ferrari introduced. But to give a little backstory, Ferrari tuned down the engine a little bit because it was too fast and too close to the SF90. So this thing is an incredible machine, and I honestly don't get why people don't love this car. It's the best looking Ferrari out there at the moment. Take a look at this engine bay. We have the carbon fiber cover there. I can see a Novitec exhaust system, but I will start this thing up in a second. Yeah, look at the heart of this thing. It's a masterpiece. Also at the back, before I start it up, I have a beautiful aggressive diffuser. I mean, this thing is very, very low. Ride height is quite good, but it's so aggressive from the back. We have new Novitec tailpipes, matching mesh, fit the tailpipes, but I will start it up and let you guys listen to it. Alright, let's warm it up for a second. Hop out. You guys smell that? It's my favorite smell in the world, the smell of no catalytic converters. So this thing has been decatted, and to add on we have the power optimized exhaust with flaps to keep the comfortability, so you can arrive in silence at your home at 2 AM after you've gone for let's say a leisurely drive. The smell is incredible, and the look with the tailpipes, it makes it look so much more aggressive. We also have turbo inlets added to this car, so you get more induction noise, and it all adds up to the experience of the car. Now Novitec earned this engine the baby V12. Because from Ferrari it's a bit muffled, as always from factory exhausts. But with this exhaust you can really distinguish like a baby V12 sound. You guys will hear it in a second. But trust me on this one, it's a perfect spec for this car. And I rarely get goosebumps from a car, but this thing, it kind of makes me emotional. It's a special day for me. I didn't expect this from the hybrid V6, so I really can see, I really see why they call this a baby V12. Let's quickly go over the specs of this car. This has, as I already mentioned, the 3-liter V6 hybrid engine, which is a bit controversial. But to eliminate the controversy, this thing has 830 horsepower and 740 Newton meters of torque. The performance of this thing, it's something I've never experienced before, and I can tell you that with confidence. I mean, we've driven a 1000 horsepower M5, 1000 horsepower M2, but nothing with this setup. This is a lightweight setup. I don't really know the weight, so I'm not going to quote any numbers. And I'm not even going to the entire rev range. Tunnel! Tunnel! Oh, we have a bump, so we put up the nose lift. All right, let's drop it down again. Okay, we're down again. Oh, I have to put it up again. So as I said, this has the Novitec Sport Spring, so it's lower by 20 to 30 millimeters. But from factory, we have the Ferrari hydraulic nose lift installed. And that's also still available, even after installing the Novitec springs. So this car is very low, but it's still very comfortable. I have no issues getting over speed bumps, and I'm not scared driving this thing. I did have that with the M5, the 1000 horsepower M5 with the front lip. That was a bit more sketchy, but this thing, I have nothing bad to say about it. It's a beauty, seriously. In these shots you will probably hear the engine shutting down and starting back up again, and that's because the car decides for itself what's the most efficient. Can I put it in full electric, or do I use my internal combustion engine? You don't have to use the power all the time, and you can save fuel that way. So we are good for the polar bears. And the people giving the thumbs up as well. It's a joy to drive this thing. Not only to drive, but the people look at you, they start smiling. We've had nothing but compliments from this car. This has been an incredible day, and I seriously mean that. It's quite emotional for me to drive a car like this. I've always dreamt of these cars, and now I get to drive them. So yeah, I'm incredibly grateful for this opportunity. And if you have a 296, I wholeheartedly hope that you have the same feeling driving your car. And if you feel like you're missing out, call us, and we will give you the same feeling as I'm feeling right now, because you can't miss out. And with that, thank you so much for watching. Press the like button, click subscribe, and I will see you next time.